Okay, here we're going to have a look at taking the top cover off your Dewalt 735. The top cover here should be the easy part. This is on the inside. You have these three holding this in place. And the 4 screws for the top cover. That is the easy part. So these handles come off with a 6mm Allen key. You can unscrew those. These handles will come off easily. Then from there, you've got a couple screws at the back. You want to take these 3 screws off at the top here from this side. You don't need to take the power switch off unless you want to unplug all the wires. Not needed. 2 screws at the front here with a, if I can read that. Nope. So this one looks like that is a 3mm. So you'll need that. You'll also need a 4mm on the inside. So a 3mm Allen key for these 2 front ones. Behind this depth gauge here, just 3 screws, pops the depth gauge off. There's another screw right there. Then this front cover will come off. I already had most of this disassembled. From there you've got 2 more longer screws which are in this right here. You got 1 there and 1 here. This is where you need the 4mm. And then you've got 2 grounding screws there you need to take off as well, which I haven't done yet. So that I'm just going to use a 90 and we'll unscrew that. Except I can't really do it backwards, so I'll stop the camera and turn it back on. Also wanted to add that when you take the 2 grounding screws out, you've got 2 of these, which are underneath the this piece here. Don't lose those. Okay, so I was able to remove those 2 grounding screws. I just reattached this front plate to the rest of this. Then you want to actually raise this up so you get some more clearance around this. This is going to have to come off as well because you can't get it out from under there. So we're going to undo that one. Looks like a 4mm as well. Where did that 4mm guy go? Here. You need to take this off so that you can get around that. Take it off the bottom as well, just so you don't have to bend it. Or not. Okay, those are on there really tight. We're going to leave it. On the inside you've got just a holding plate for the power cables. Take that off. just a plastic plate. This with the 2 screws. That comes off. Let's raise this up a bit. There we go. And there we go. Here's the inside. Turning mechanism, motor. If you need to take that off, I'm not going to try to take that off because the bolts are from underneath. From underneath here you've got 4 bolts. You can take the motor off. Now you can do some maintenance and cleaning while you're in here. And what the issue we're having here is alignment of the drive shaft, I guess, to the cutter head. We're having belt burn-up issues, so we're going to see if we can do some measurements and alignment here.